Did someone ask for the perfect everyday makeup look? I got you, boo. It's your girl Kiki Lee and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So for today, let's just jump right into it because y'all know I will blab and I'm really trying. For these shorter videos, I don't need to be blabbing. But I think for my everyday makeup, I'm learning to love myself and my features more and more and more. As I get older and I'm growing into more of like a woman, I would say, I'm learning to really just enhance my features for everyday makeup. Because don't get me wrong, I love a glam, I love a glam, I love a glam. I'm realizing that I feel my prettiest sometimes when I do less. That doesn't mean that I have a little bit of makeup on. It just means that I'm not maybe bringing every single feature to the forefront. So for my everyday makeup, this is kind of my go-to glam. All right, first things first, you are gonna wanna prep your skin, whether you have dry, oily, combination skin, whatever that may be, find the best moisturizer for you. Now that we're kind of floating into the summer, it's June now, I really don't like a heavy moisturizer because I will sweat it off. So right now, the Laneige Cream Skin is the perfect product for me. It is a toner and moisturizer in one. It has peptides in it. It's really milky, so it gives me like that nice glow that you're seeing here. I did put this on before I got on camera because girl, my face was dry. So moisturizer is a must. Next important step is gonna be a primer. For me, I love a gripping primer. Today I'm gonna be using the NYX the face glue primer. This stuff is just so cute. Like, it just makes me feel like I'm a little girl again. This is new to my arsenal, but if not, I would have went in with the e.l.f. Power Grip, which is another gripping primer that I love. If you guys feel like you may have like similar skin to me, my face is like normal right now. Normal and like a pinch of dry, I think because of the season, but my nose is still oily. So if that helps, I feel like gripping primers are great for that type of skin. I'm gonna first start out with the glue. I just love that, like the idea of this. Like, I'm late to the game. I just purchased this for the first time last week, but I just really like the way it looks. And if you guys see me looking here, I have a huge mirror in front of me. I don't want to look just straight at the viewfinder, so I'm really gonna just kind of rub this in. This is a little bit more milky than the e.l.f. Power Grip. If you guys see me with e.l.f. Power Grip, I'll say like just glide it across the skin, don't do too much. But this one here, you do need to work it in just a little bit more because of the consistency of the formula. And I just love the glow it gives. Like, if my skin could look like this every day, all day long, that would be great. For my foundation today, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Infallible. This is the up to 32 hour wear fresh wear foundation. This formula has broad spectrum SPF 25 too, if you are interested in something like that. For me, this is a very pretty formula. It's not too dewy, but it is more on the radiant side to me. And I use the shade 486 if anyone may feel like you're a little bit similar to me. I was going to pick up 487, but I didn't because this slightly does oxidize, and I did not want my face to be too dark because it don't look right in person. It really doesn't. Maybe on a picture, but like in person, it's not a good thing. I'm going to do just one drop here and one drop here. And I'm going to take my Kaylee Beauty foundation brush and I'm just going to start blending and patting this in. This is all I put for everyday basis. I don't want too much foundation because when I do get dressed up and when I do glam, I want you to see the difference, you know, from my everyday makeup versus my glam. So a little bit works for me. If you feel like you have more to cover, if you need to color correct anything, go ahead and do so. For everyday foundation too, I don't know if you guys are noticing, I don't put a lot of foundation on my nose. I don't know why, and that's also another reason why I stress finding a good color so I don't have to do too much. I will end up putting a little bit of blush on here, so I feel like it just evens it out, but I like that you can still kind of see my freckles slightly, and then whatever's left, I will take that up on my forehead. There's really no rules to this. Like, for an everyday makeup, you could have just concealed. There are times when I do that, but this is like an elevated everyday makeup look, I guess you can say, but less is more for me. And as a creator, I have made it a mission to be very integral and be honest. So I'm going to come really close so you guys can see. You can see some imperfections still. This foundation is definitely buildable, but like I said, this is my everyday makeup, so I don't need it to be perfect. I just need it to look a little bit better than my skin looked to begin with. All right, for me, next will come concealer. This is my favorite concealer, the full cover concealer from Kiss. I use the shade 310 Sun Beige to watch my TikToks. Even on this channel, this is like probably the top concealer that I use because it's really just my favorite. Like, I love the way it blends. I love the way it looks with every single foundation, every skin tint. I love the way it looks by itself. So it's really a go-to for me. And I'm gonna place just 2 dots right here. I'll do a little bit on my chin, Cupid's bow, and then right here to kind of lift. And I keep it simple. That's really it. If I have any imperfections, which none are like really killing me right now to stick out and cover, then I would. I do have something coming up here. I do have something here and a little bit of keratosis right here. My skin is definitely purging right now, so like I'm fine with that. It's more of just the fact that I don't need to cover it. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay. I still want to give. She's not trying to. Personally, like, when it's time for me to get dressed, when it's time for me to look the part, I don't want to like look the same all the time, you know? So I try to, there's levels to the makeup, and I definitely try to touch upon all the different levels. As my concealer dries down, I do like to go in with blush next. For an everyday look, I'll use a blush that isn't too pink, isn't too orange, isn't too just in your face. And I love this Ruby Kisses palette. It gives you 4 colors for $5. This blush is gorgeous. I buy these at the beauty supply store. I also have them linked in my Amazon storefront if you can't get a hold of them. If the temperature is wonky on this, I'm sorry, this is my first time shooting in this mode on my camera. I'm just trying something new. So I'm gonna use this shade right here. It's kind of like a mocha shade in person. I don't know, like it's pretty accurate on how it looks in person. It's very mocha-like. And I'm gonna take my Kaylee Beauty powder brush just because it's a bigger brush to get more surface area. And for an everyday look, I might not even do bronzer and blush. I might just do just bronzer, but most times I do just blush. And I'm gonna pack this, and I take it all the way up into my hairline. I think it is messing with the temperature, and that's gonna annoy me. And I like to take it down my nose as well. Like I said, I don't put foundation all over my nose. So just taking a little bit of blush right here and kind of dusting it is really pretty to me. And I almost start like blending it where that concealer was into the eyelid area, just so it's like really seamless and soft. And I think choosing a color like this also kind of helps it remain soft. Feel free to do whatever you would like, but this just works for me. And you see how I'm almost blending out that concealer at this point? That's kind of what I want. And then I'm gonna take it on my eyes as well, just for a little something, but nothing too much. See? With my Kaylee Beauty concealer brush, we are just gonna blend this concealer out. All right, I slightly changed my lighting, so hopefully that helps. I'm really serious about like giving you guys good quality content with what I have. So I changed the lighting slightly to a more cooler setting, so hopefully this helps with the temperature. But do you guys see how, I don't know, I just feel like I look really refreshed, and I feel like the blush is what I really just want to emphasize when I do an everyday look. I think my skin looks very clean. I feel like I look my prettiest like this, if I'm being honest. I feel like there's a difference from me feeling like, oh, you look like a baddie today. You did that. Damn. Like, you know, I feel like a difference between that and like, I just feel like I look really clean and polished and pretty. I'm not even like trying to push the whole clean girl aesthetic thing, but I do get the like very refreshed look where it's just like, girl, let your beauty just shine through, you know? So this right here is kind of perfect to me. Like, next I'm gonna set. I'm gonna go in with my Huda Beauty setting powder. I like to use the shade Banana Bread, and I am gonna take a powder puff to do so. I just feel like the powder puff blends everything out so seamlessly. And I had a client the other day when I was doing her makeup, and when I was using a brush or a sponge, for some reason the makeup was separating on her face. If you're someone who has a problem, feel free to grab a powder puff and blend your foundation and concealer with that. That is kind of what saved the appointment for me. I really never ran into anything like that where every time, like, I had to use the tiniest pressure ever, and then I had to blend it out with one of these. So if that's something that you run into, girl, get you one of these. And I'm just setting anywhere where I know like I'm a little more oily, like right here. I get like pools of foundation. So I'm gonna make sure that I really focus on putting powder right here. Because that's like the worst thing. In the middle of the day, you have like a pool of foundation right there. And then under my eye, I'm gonna set as well. And you really wanna make sure you're packing that powder in so it's not like a stark difference on your face. Please don't be afraid of powder. It's what gives that like gorgeous smooth look, and it's gonna set whatever's wet. If you're someone who cracks right here, get them smile lines. Because I didn't put as much makeup on today, I don't need to like bake and go crazy. Like I feel like this is just enough. If I had a lot more layers on, I would have done more to set my face. I'm gonna just go back in with some blush, just because when I put the setting powder, you know, it kind of tones it down, which might be good depending on what blush you're using. But for me, I do want to just give a little bit more and just kind of dust it with the tip of the brush slightly, just so it kind of gives like a really angelic look and it's soft. So I'm almost dusting it on top, like whatever's extra on the brush, just kind of dusting it under the eye as well, just so it comes together really soft and pretty. Are you guys seeing this? Like my skin, my base? This looks so pretty. Like I'm actually like in person, I'm gagging over this. This is so nice. And I'm getting back into using the L'Oreal stuff because L'Oreal, I use L'Oreal all throughout high school and I haven't really touched it in a while. So I'm happy that I picked up that foundation and I think it's perfect for like a simple everyday look. I wouldn't be me if I didn't like bring out my little beauty mark. So I'm gonna take the Sephora. This is from their collection of waterproof chocolate brown liquid liner. And I'm gonna use that just to bring out my beauty marks. And if I had a pimple, I would have covered it with one of these just to give like the illusion. And I saw a TikTok of men talking about that. Why are you in our business? Ciao. Duh, so pretty. To set my face, this Essence Fix and Last 18-hour setting spray. I don't know if I talked about this in my other video. It's waterproof. I was in San Juan with this, and old San Juan, just like walking around with my family. Makeup didn't move. And really all I had was a skin tint, so I thought it was gonna disappear. No. Essence, I love you guys. I hope y'all love me back. I don't even know if y'all ever noticed me, but I love y'all. And I stay talking about your products. This is free from oil and alcohol. I'm gonna drench my face in this because everything will just melt together, especially those of you who are afraid of powder. This setting spray will melt everything together, especially if you're more of someone who cares for a matte finish. Go ahead and spray yourself down with something like this or like a fixing spray, something that's a little bit more original to normal formula, and then go ahead with like a mattifying setting spray to just lock that in. But I feel like this is what melts the powder down first. But for my skin type and for like my desired look, this is it for me. Like this is what I like. I want you to see the light reflecting off my skin. And lately, for every day, I don't know what's gotten into me. My brows are my favorite part of like makeup. Lately, I just don't even want to fill them in because I feel like for me, I think my brows and my lashes are what differentiate my everyday glam from like my soft glam to like, girl, you just beat your face down, right? So for me, lately, no brow, a good blush, some pretty mascara on the top, and it's like, I'm loving the way I look like that. Like I feel pretty and it's forcing me to love my natural brow. So I'm gonna go ahead with the Essence Fix It Like a Boss. This brow glue gel, it's a wet gel, which I like better than the soap. I feel like the soap makes my eyebrows break out. I'm literally just gonna brush my brows into place and get all these unruly hairs. When I trim my eyebrow hairs, I feel like my eyebrows look extremely thin. And I'm not there no more. That's not what I want anymore. So I'll literally just suck it up and deal with how wild the hairs are. But like this product does exactly what I need it to do. And once this is up, it's stuck. Best $4 you'll spend in your life, trust me. What do we think? I don't know, I'm happy with this. So it just forces me to like love my brows. Let me know in the comments if there's a part of your face where you used to always make sure you did something to it, but now you're kind of lightening up and loving just like the natural look to it. The next part that I really want to just give the moment is my lashes. So I'm going to use my real lashes. I'm not the type of girl that wears extensions or individual just because it messes with my real lashes. Even if I take care of them, even if the person's good, it still is something weighing down on your lashes. And I like my real lashes, so I don't really mess with them. I do curl them because that does make a difference for me. So I'm going to just give a couple pumps here. I like to bring it out a little bit. Guys, sometimes I just do this. Like just curl them, but I am gonna go in with my favorite mascara, like my top 3 favorite mascara. This is the Size Up mascara from the Sephora collection. I use the shade Ultra Black. I don't really like the waterproof one because I'm not a fan of waterproof mascara. It's just hard to take off. And then I'll just go in with a nice thick coat. If you're someone who does not like a thick lash, I like a little small, but I don't want to look like a spider, but like I like to put a lot of mascara so you can see my top lashes, you know? And if you're not into that, this might not be the mascara for you if not into that, but I do love how thick the formula is because it really just like grabs on every lash. Look at the difference. That's so pretty. Look at that. Look at the lashes. Look at the side profile with the lashes. Just for an everyday look, I love a good lip tint moisturizer. This is the Bobbi Brown Extra Lip Tint in the shade Bare Nude. And I like to put a lot of this on, okay? It does just enough. Look at how pretty. I put a lot of this on, sorry. I want a juicy lip. So my love, really, this is just the final look. To me, it just does enough. I obviously have makeup on. To a man, it may look like I don't, but I have makeup on. Us girls, we know I have makeup on, right? So for me, like I said, the lashes, the blush, and like a simple lip, but that lip, like that tint, just gave a little oomph to my natural color. Adding an earring, I feel like elevated the style too. So if this is something that's up your alley, please try it out. Comment down below if you love this video. If you watched to the end, thank you so much for your support. And if you're really a supportive girly, go ahead and follow me on Instagram and follow me on TikTok as well for more short form content. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. This here is a great look that I would love to see on you next.